Everyone, I mean, we're reading articles. If I live for 100 years, I am not going to see this slide again. That's my belief. The United States typically grows between 1 and 2% a year. 3% growth is very rare for the US. Do you know what the estimates for growth in 2021 and 2022 are? They are the highest in American history. If Bank of America is right, we will grow at an astonishing 6.5% rate this year. And I hope they're wrong. I hope that Goldman Sachs on the right is right and we grow at 8%. That would be the highest growth rate in US history since 1951, highest in 70 years. And this makes the 2022 forecast equally exciting. Bank of America projects 5%, incredible rate. Goldman projects 5.1%. Just by themselves, those 2022 numbers are gigantic. But combine them with the 2021 numbers, and we could be about to experience one of the fastest US expansions in our history. And who cares what I say? We care about what the Fed says. Note that they didn't agree with Goldman, but their entire statement said nothing to disagree with Goldman Sachs' prediction. And economists on the right are saying that because of our vaccine leadership, we're going to be the global locomotive. We're going to be the one pulling the world out of this COVID crisis. But what about hard-hit industries like tourism? They lost $1 trillion. Well, I have personal good news to share. I came back from Maui this Sunday, and Maui was at 93% capacity. 3 months ago, they were saying it would take 12 months to get back to that point. They were already there. A friend of mine went to St. George, Utah last week and couldn't find hotel rooms in St. George. It's not even one of the biggest tourism attractions in the US, but there were no hotel rooms available. So we are delighted to share that the tourism industry is seeing a rapid bounce back. Travel agents are warning that this concept of revenge travel, we want to take revenge against the COVID virus, means that they could sell out every single room in America within the next couple of months. That's what we're seeing. It's pretty amazing. It's just unreal. Everything's not good though. Obviously, when good things happen, bad things happen. While home prices are going through the roof and home builders are seeing insane demand, we're seeing massive, unprecedented increases in lumber prices, up 257% since April of last year. As you can see in the red circle, that's adding a stunning $24,000 to the price tag of a typical home. These are huge numbers. And we think that this is a challenge for developers like us. It's going to lead to another spike in the prices of existing homes as developers struggle with those lumber cost increases. So keep that in mind. Now, McKinsey just published a report, this is last week, I think, that's beneficial to not just real estate investors, but stock market investors. As you can see, according to them, the aerospace and defense industries have not recovered yet. And telco has not recovered either. Neither has oil and gas. Given what we're seeing in terms of future GDP, this may be a good time to scoop up stocks in these verticals. And did you notice the industry that's fourth on the list? Little industry called real estate. Well, McKinsey thinks that even with elevated home prices, real estate has not even started the recovery. It's going to start that recovery when it goes from black to blue. Wow, this is really interesting. And these people have incredible forecasting capability. So bottom line is, when we are looking at the pandemic, we're seeing a shift happen. Industries that are expected to outperform. And some of these are not real estate. So I'm just giving you a general overview. Credit services and cards. We're seeing medical and bioscience industries do really well. Electronics and semiconductors are absolutely on fire. Here's one that you might beat me for. Restaurants and hotel lodgings are making a very strong comeback. I think their stocks are still cheap. Online retail is doing really well. Asset management and real estate are doing incredibly well. We've never seen demand of the sort that we're seeing in real estate. And so it goes on and on. There's an incredible upswell, and the consumer wants to buy everything. All right. So I have some very good questions. I love Nathan's question. Nathan, I'm going to answer it in just 2 minutes. Let me finish off with this last bit, and then we're going to go to the questions. Very good question, though. So I want to finish off this presentation by giving you some of the best markets of 2021. Yes, many of you want to invest in your own states, but I encourage you to look outside of your own metro, your own state. Here's an incredible list from Zillow. These are mid-sized markets. If you watch this presentation over the last 4 years, you know I've been screaming about Boise and Idaho for 3 years. Idaho's economy is a supernova, and Boise is at the center of it. And that's why my company is investing in Idaho. Now, Tacoma is benefiting from the fantastic growth of Seattle, and so is Spokane at number 4. Seattle itself comes in at number 7. But for me, the biggest golden nugget, the biggest aha moment in this entire presentation is a completely unknown city here, right here, called Killeen, Texas. Killeen. Why is this city in the middle of nowhere so special? Well, if you live in California, you know that Sacramento's been the biggest success in California. All those Bay Area residents, they fled the Bay Area, they went to Sacramento, they exploded the rents, exploded the price. Now apply that example to the new Bay Area, to the new Silicon Valley, the powerhouse that is Austin, Texas. Tesla's moving there. Oracle just moved there. Austin's red hot. It's expensive. But 67 miles away is a very nice little city called Killeen. You can buy a median home in Austin for $437,000, or you can buy a median home in Killeen for $146,000. That's right, 1/3 of the price. And as Austin continues its multi-decade rise, all ships close by will rise. Think 67 miles is too far? New Braunfels, another city, incredible, is 48 miles away, even closer. San Marcos, only 31 miles away. Both of those ships are going to rise. They're going to soar together with Killeen due to the most powerful real estate effect in America, the Austin effect. So write that one down. Others in the list that are interesting, Cleveland and Indy, but I'd like to see more population growth in Cleveland before I can recommend it. But Indianapolis is different. I'm seeing rapid growth in population. So check out Indy for those that don't mind investing in the Rust Belt. And that was single family, right? I'm finishing off with the apartment or multifamily picks. I'm going to just go through this list very quickly. The top 2 are quote unquote cheap markets in California, so no surprises there. With the pandemic dragging on, I'm not sure about Phoenix, about Las Vegas, but Phoenix, absolute powerhouse at number 4. Indianapolis shows up again at number 5. Atlanta is ever present in these multifamily lists. And also our 2 powerhouse metros in North Carolina, Charlotte and Raleigh. Also good to see another Rust Belt metro, Kansas City, in the list.